All right, welcome back to the Blick Reactivity Center, everybody. We are now in game number 3, B-Dub. Here we are, game number 3. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Chad Affield.
Coming fast and furious, Joe.
They are. They only took a 15-minute break, so we had to hustle this time here, buddy, to go down and get starting lineups and things like that and pronunciations. So we got that all set up. So we are ready to jump into our Thrivent starting lineups. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Check with Will Ulick in downtown Wahpeton for any of your financial needs down there. And we will introduce first the visitors on the scoreboard. We're going to introduce the Shanley girls first, so we'll go with the Shanley girls as well. Shanley is going to start number 4, Nora Roney. She's a 5'6" freshman. Number 5 is Aubrey Dew. She is a 5'8" junior. Number 10, Paige Rusted. She is a junior at 5'6". Number 12 is Bryn McNeely. She's a 5'7" sophomore. And number 41, Celie Stockmo, a 6'1" sophomore. Coach Brock Ellingson. There's your Shanley Deacons junior varsity for the Deacons. And they are going to be taking on the Sargent County girls varsity squad. They are the Bulldogs. The starters for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Number 3, Alana Beck. She's a 5'8" senior. Number 10, Megan Hill. She's a 5'6" senior. Jamie Bope. She's a 5'5" junior, wearing number 15. Annika Nelson. It's not Annika. I want to say Annika, but it's Annika, so I'll try to make sure I say that correctly. Annika Nelson, a 5'10" senior, wearing number 22. And wearing number 33, Amber Kerr, a 5'10" sophomore. Assistant coach is Katie Bixby and Adam Hill. Head coach, Randall Searstead. So there's your Sargent County lineups. As PA announcer Ross Eigner is going through the rest of the starters. I guess I was a little quicker than him. We want to thank all of our sponsors here today, too, as well, at jumping on board and making this Bonanza possible. If you see them as well, make sure you tell them that you appreciate them putting this on. Barney Pub and Eatery, Wymer Auto, Task Manufacturing, Minn Kota Ag, Paul's Electric, S&B Custom Homes, Crossroads Electric, County Line Foods, M&S Seed. So there you go. There's your starting lineups. And we're about ready for the opening tip here between the Sargent County Bulldogs and the Shanley Deacons junior varsity squad. Game number 3 of 5 today. First 2 games, Horace JV defeated Lidgerwood Wymer 58-29. And in the game just completed, Northern Cass 59, West Fargo JV 43.
That Northern Cass squad, pretty good.
I was
a couple nice players on that squad.
Absolutely. And here we've got the black uniforms with the black numbers with white trims, so going to be hard to pick up numbers here right away. Turnaround jumper from the right elbow up and off the glass there by Annika Nelson. And the JV squad from Shanley with their first possession. Roney picks it back now to McNeely.
Bulldogs in a 3-2 zone.
Long rebound goes way out to the outside. Megan Hill retrieves it. And a little collision, but really not much of a foul. The referee did not call it. They're going to say it's Bulldog ball.
They play on there.
Wasn't much of a foul there either, was there?
And a lot of contact. Incidental.
Early in the game, so neither coach off their feet. To the near side. Bope. Remember, it's Bope, not Bob. Little jumper again. That time for the little 10-footer is up and good for Nelson.
Nelson right there, turn around. Now Bulldogs come back a little half court, 1-2-2.
Spin over on the other side by Dew. She's got the ball now on top of the key. Bounce pass over to Neely. Into the corner. Deacon's patient. Lob pass, trying to force it down in there. Not able to get it to Stockmo, and away comes the Bulldogs, and a foul there as Nelson was trying to penetrate. She'll draw the foul, and I believe that's going to go against McNeely.
Yeah, just no room down there on the block. Looks open, and then the Bulldogs do a good job of collapsing and helping out.
Hope inbounds it on the other side. 4 quarters, 4 8-minute quarters here in Class B North Dakota. 35-second shot clock. On top with it is Hill. She'll get it over to the other side. Little jumper from the 15-footer on the other side there by Beck. No good. Penetration jumper from the free throw line. No good. Chasing that one down to the corner. Good hustle over there was Bope. Back to Bope in the corner. She wants three with a left-handed three. Look at her chase her own rebound. And accidental contact there along with Paige Rusted. Commits the foul.
You've got to be able to box out in this zone. Shanley playing a 2-3 zone. And Pope over there let it go and then right away hustling after the rebound and able to pick up the foul.
Putting that one up again was Nelson. This time it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Deacon ball.
Now they extend now full court, 1-2-2.
So they're mixing up the defenses here as the Deacons bringing it up here on the near side. McNeely. Back down to the corner. Oni. And taken away by the Bulldogs. So Bulldogs not giving the Deacons much of a chance defensively here. They're taking away a lot of possessions.
Well, they got their pressure going. It's full court, half court.
Shot up and good by Nelson.
And a nice little turnaround there by Nelson again. They come right back with the press.
Nelson with all four tips that one. She tips it again. And almost good hustle there by Annika Nelson.
She's just active up there in front. Got long arms, able to make it difficult to throw that pass over. And then when she closes out, she's got her hands active, poking at the ball.
A 5'10 senior from Sargent County having a good first few minutes here in the first quarter. Penetration to the baseline, bounce pass. They're looking for Stockmo. They're whistling a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Deacons.
Sargent County doing a good job of getting back on that press. Sometimes ball gets up ahead and you can get an easy one, but they just collapse back and sprint back and right there.
So the Deacons going to inbound underneath their own basket, go out deep with it. To the corner, shot up by Dew. No good. Rebound put back, way up high, no good. On the shot by Roney. And it looks like we got a foul underneath.
You later, Brad.
What's that? Shot foul is going to be on Megan Hill, 5'6 senior, picks up her first, and Stockmo at the line nails the first free throw. And the second one is good by Stockmo. 4-2 in favor of the Bulldogs now, as Deacons get their first points on the board by the free throws. Bounce pass down low, nice pass. Not able to finish, and the putback goes back up and not able to finish that one, but she's fouled in the process was Jamie Bope.
Bope's active down there.
She'll go to the line for two. And that foul was on Rusted. That'll be two on her already here in the first quarter.
Bulldogs able to handle the Shanley pressure there.
5-2. Second free throw, good. Bounces around a little bit and falls through. 6-2 lead here. Sargent County putting the pressure on again, Coach.
They're coming right back with it. Man, they do a good job of rotating to cover that middle. Just make you throw it back and forth.
Rusted with two fouls, gets the ball over and up and in for two is Nora Roney.
Good reversal, good cut to the basket, able to finish there.
And the ball goes up ahead to Beck.
Shanley staying in their zone.
Megan Hill lobs it in there to Nelson. There's Stockmo taking that one away on the pass intended down low to Kerr. Not able to handle it. And just on the dribble there, and there's a, darn it, I messed up. Reach foul on Paige Rusted, and that will be her third personal.
You just got to know what you have there.
Yep, she was frustrated losing that one off her leg there on the dribble, and she reached back to try and get the steal back, and she reaches in for her third foul, and she goes to the bench. Coming in for her is Ava Mears. Nelson, no look pass out to the outside for 3, no good. On the shot by Megan Hill. She'll get the ball back. Near side, back to Hill. Down to Nelson, jumper from the free throw line, nice touch.
That is her shot right there. And that's the spot in the zone. That's the soft spot. Just hang out around the high post. You're going to get it sooner or later. And you got to be thinking score. Nelson's knocked down 3 now.
It's an 8-4 lead here for the Bulldogs. Shot just inside the arc, no good. Stockmo on the puck, back up and in, and she'll go to the line for the and one. Stockmo with a nice put back on the missed shot.
Yeah, she's strong down there, in good position, able to get that rebound, go right back up with it and draw the foul.
6'1" sophomore, Celie Stockmo. 4 points for the Deacons, looking for her 5th. Checking in is Abby Hill. And she got that one to roll, so she's got 3 free throws and a field goal. She's got 5 total. Also checking in for the Sargent County Bulldogs is Emma Bixby. Nelson. And there's an accidental trip there. I think they're going to call that one on Stockmo.
Yep, got her there.
Yep.
Just got to slide over and get in front, and then you'll be able to stop that drive.
Bulldogs looking to inbound. Got to go out way out deep. Get it out to Abby Hill. Bixby back to Hill now. Far side they rotate it to Beck. Back to Beck. Again, they're patient on offense, and a nice turnaround jumper off the glass for 2 by Bope.
And that's a difficult shot. Just able to turn around right off the glass, kind of falling away.
Roney. Down low they go to Mears. Turnaround jumper in the paint for Ava Mears for the 6' sophomore, puts it in for 2.
I'll see you your turnaround and raise you mine.
Yeah, it's a 1-point lead for the Bulldogs. And stepping on the line was Nelson, so it'll be a turnover on that.
Battle of the turnarounds, battle of the full court pressure here.
We approach 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Down low goes to Do. And it's on the floor, and a lot of girls on the floor. And what are we going to call here? They're going to just say that's enough. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes back to the Bulldogs. Checking in for the Deacons, I believe, was number 22. That's Hannah Cotterba. Nice pass up ahead here to Hill. Down low, Nelson turnaround jumper, no good. Weak side rebound over there by Abby Dew. She'll get it up ahead to McNeely. To the right side she goes. Cotterba gonna stay with the Deacons on that deflection. 10-9 lead here, a minute and 32 to go here in quarter number 1. And we're in North Dakota Class B, so it's 35-second shot clock. It's in play here. And they're going to whistle a travel and a turnover by Stockmo.
Yeah, just got her shuffling her feet there, trying to reset so she could power up and give up her pivot foot.
Bope inbounds it. She gets it into Bixby. Back over again to Bope. Out of Bixby. Beck. And the Bulldogs move it around, and there's an open shot, but just a little bit too strong on the missed shot there by Bope.
Bope is not afraid to put it up.
Good ball handling here by McNeely for the Deacons. Into Stockmo down low, a little bit short. And everybody's battling for that one, and Nelson comes back with it. We're under a minute to play here in quarter number 1, game number 3. Bixby. And Hill play catch out on top. A 1-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Into the corner to Bope. Back out open and tipped away there, and the shot clock is turned off as we're under 35 to go. McNeely is bringing it in across the center line to the left side. 3-point shot up and short. Aubrey Dew missed that one. Bixby with 15 seconds. Nelson out to the wing, back to the top now. Back to Nelson, back out to the wing. 3-point shot up and good for Nelson to end the half. She's not afraid to shoot it either, buddy.
No, good ball movement.
Wow.
And finding the right spot there. Good passing, good quick passing, and knocking that one down. 9
points for Annika Nelson here in the first quarter. You're into the score of the first. Your score at the end of the first quarter. I'll get it right here sooner or later through 5 games, buddy. The Sargent County Bulldogs 13, the Shanley Deacon Junior Varsity.
Whether you're looking for heating and cooling, ventilation, or electrical work, Crossroads Electric is here for you. Your satisfaction is their priority. Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Crossroads Electric, serving residential, commercial. Whether you're looking for heating and cooling, ventilation, or electrical work, Crossroads Electric is here for you. Your satisfaction is their priority. Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Crossroads Electric, serving residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural projects. Call them today, 701-427-4328.
Back for quarter number 2 here between the Sargent County Bulldogs and the Shanley Deacons, the junior varsity for Shanley. 13-9 lead for the Bulldogs as the Deacons move the ball around on the perimeter. Here's a 3-point shot just off the mark on the shot there by Cotterbaugh. And the Bulldogs bring it back. Crossing the center line is Bixby to the near side Beck. Back to Bixby now between the circles. Hill. And the Bulldogs being patient here on offense until they see something in the middle.
The middle is open. You can get a good flasher in there, come to score.
3-point shot, no good by Beck. As Nelson is on the bench getting a breather here to start the second quarter for the Bulldogs. Deacons moving the ball into the paint. Shot up and no good, but in the foul process goes to the line is Aubrey Dew. It's going to go against
that one's on
Hallie Nelson.
Nelson.
2 Nelsons in the game. That one was on Hallie. Annika is the other Nelson. Throws up and good.
Shanley standing in that 2-2-1 full court press. Bulldogs handle it no problem. And then they'll be patient here once they break it.
Now they slow it down once they've got into the front court here, don't they, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, they don't need to be in a hurry. Just move the ball around. They do a good job of moving around the perimeter. And then they've got to find that soft spot in the high post there.
They go down low to Hallie Nelson, and they whistle a foul out on top there by Cotterbaugh. So checking back in for the Deacons now is Nora Roney, excuse me. Bounce pass up, nice little shot there underneath, and the completion by Amber Kerr.
Yep, good out of bounds play there. Spread the zone out, little screen and roll action in the middle. Easy play.
Just how you draw it up. 3-point shot. Bank is open, buddy, on the 3-point shot there by McNeely.
Didn't know the banks were open late on Saturday, but I guess they are.
That one is. The Deacons pull within 1. Odd pass down low. It's knocked away there underneath by Mears. And Nelson on her way back in after getting a couple-minute break. Also checking back in for the Bulldogs was Bope. Let's see if they start looking for Nelson now. She's got the ball. Little jumper from the left elbow, rolls in. And a nice shot there by Bope.
Now you don't want to leave her open. She's going to let her fly.
So it's a 3-point lead once again for the Bulldogs. They can catch on the far side. There's McNeely. And the Deacons patient on their offense. Now to McNeely. Little jumper, little soft jumper, no good. Nelson on the rebound. And she'll kick it out.
Shanley trying to apply some pressure on the miss basket there.
Megan Hill into the front court. Again, Bope a little bit too hard off the glass, but then coming back in and cleaning it up was Annika Nelson for two.
Nelson there to clean up the garbage, put that in off the glass. Nelson, a nice little player too.
Puts her in double figures, coach. She's got 11. Back to McNeely. Over the other side, 3-point jumper. No good. Long rebound is taken off there by Bope. And losing control here, but picking it up. And they did get a timeout. I heard him say it through our headset here. He'll take a quick timeout. We'll take a break, too, on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 4:41 remains, 19-14.
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
When you have electrical problems, it's not only
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create.
All right, now we're back.
Don't ask.
Okay,
I don't know what happened there. Chad pushed the button.
Chad, we'll blame Chad. He's 6 feet away from you, but we'll blame him.
They don't know that.
No, I know. I'm sorry. There's a 3-point shot up off the mark. Again, Brian, I'm seeing a lot of short 3-point attempts here in this gym. Now, there's a lot of difference in backgrounds. Going away and trying to get it up and in for two as McNeely is fouled.
Well, I mean, if you
just
think
the background depth.
Yeah, if you think about it, I mean, Shanley plays in a gym that has nothing behind the backboards. You know, some of these Class B schools, their gyms are small. They either have a stage at one end, or there's just nothing as far as out of bounds goes, and it's just a totally different environment. It's almost like playing outside, and you just have to kind of get that feel of what it's like, and that depth of field sometimes is a problem for players, and they leave some shots short.
McNeely makes one of two, and Nelson gets up for the board. It's a 4-point game. The Bulldogs lead the Deacons. Kick it outside, now down low to Annika Nelson. And back out, shot by Hallie Nelson. Chasing it down for the Deacons. Out on the outside was Dew. And knocking it away from Dew is Bope. Officials for today's game, Robert Wanick, Craig Peterson, and Troy Wittenberg. Shout out to Tom Thielen, watching on Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks, Tom. So this is Robert's 9th game this week. Robert doing a lot of refereeing here.
Yeah, he does a lot of JV games, sub-varsity games over at Wahpeton, and also in Breckenridge.
Yep.
Along with his, duties at the Daily News as a sports reporter over there.
Yeah, does a good job with the Daily News and the sports reporting. As that missed shot goes back up, missed again by Kerr.
I mean, I thought we had a busy schedule.
Yeah, you thought you had a busy schedule. We'll keep it here, buddy. Yeah, the referees, Tommy wanted to chat about it here, and I'll just bring it up here quick. There's a shortage of referees, so if you're interested in refereeing, I would assume they just contact the association here in town.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to find officials nowadays. You think about all the games that are going on the same nights. There's nights where, we have a game that's canceled or something like that, and we want to reschedule it, and it's almost impossible to do because there's a shortage of officials, and trying to get officials for those games on makeup days is very difficult because they're booked out so far.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, and the same thing's going for football too, I think, and baseball. I mean, all the sports, they're running out of referees, and it's just tough to be an official in any kind of a game here because of just the shortages of them. And
just need to get some younger kids involved. A lot, some of the officials are kind of getting up there in age at the point where they're trying to get out of it, and you'd like to see some of those young kids get involved. Got to start at the junior varsity and C squad and junior high levels, but it can turn into a nice little career.
Annika Nelson a little bit too strong to kick it out. Megan Hill misses on the three-point attempt, but the Bulldogs retain possession. Yeah, baseball, everything. There's shortages of referees, officials, umpires. Down low they go to Kerr, but she'll kick it back out. And I believe Bope gets fouled. Looks like it's going to go against Cotterba. Was her, and it's on her. That should be her second, yeah. According to my book. And checking in now. Back in for the Shanley Deacons was Nora Roney.
Your book's always right.
Yep.
No, come on. First free throw is good by Bope. Bope having a quiet first half here. She's got 7 on the day and now 8.
She's active out there and not afraid to shoot that three-pointer. She did knock one down.
Mm-hmm.
Able to get herself to the free throw line, being aggressive with the ball.
A little zone defense here now, Coach.
Yeah, back in the zone. 1-2-2.
Good way to shake it up. Down
Good
low,
help
they try
there
to
by
go.
Bope. Yep.
Again, steal on defense here as the Deacons try to force it in and can't quite get it in there. And a couple of times today now they've knocked it away and gotten new possession on the steal. Far side over to Beck. Nelson kicks it out to Bope. Back out top to Megan Hill. Nelson, nice little pass to Beck. Good save underneath and a nice little bank shot off the glass for Bope for 2.
It's hard sometimes to get girls to shoot that shot. They want to just shoot a regular shot and try and put it right in and not use the glass, and Bope doing a good job using the glass there for the finish.
Yeah, you don't see the glass as much, the bank shots as much back in my day and your day and probably even Chad's day when you played, Chad. You liked to use that glass, didn't you? I did anyway.
Well, I mean, that's what it's up there for.
Yeah.
Was it glass back in your day, Joe?
Come on now. Going the other way is Bope. I'm going to change the subject. Bope, nice spin move. Not good. And she gets her own board, kicks it out to this outside. There's another bank shot, and it's good by Megan Hill.
The question is, was there even a backboard back then?
Yeah, it was a basket, you guys. Come on. Roney gets it over to the other side. Cotterba, you got a foul underneath there, and that's going to go against. I didn't see who he signaled there, so it does go against Bope. So that'll be her first personal.
The glass is your friend, Joe. It's got a white square in it.
Right, that white square, you're supposed to hit that square from the side and it should go in for you, right?
Should
it's
go
on
in.
the correct side of the square anyway. There's a nice little underhand scoop by Stockmo, but couldn't get it to fall. Under 30 seconds to play here in quarter number 2, and the Bulldogs have stretched it out to a 10-point lead. Lane catch, Bixby drives. Little 15-footer, no good. Nelson tries to go back up, and she's fouled, and I believe that'll go against Dew. We'll see if the referee agrees with me. Roney, they said. So going to the line for the Sargent County Bulldogs is Annika Nelson. Gets the first. $12 points for Nelson. And nice backspin on that one. Got that one to fall. It's a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds remains. Got to kick it out now on the wing for an open look at a three. Not able to get it. On the three-point shot there was Otterba. She had a chance for the three there to end the half, but couldn't quite get it to fall. So that's going to end the first half here. And just looking down to the scorers table. Yep, we're okay. We're going to end the half here. So we're going to the half. Your final score at the end of the first half here. The Sargent County Bulldogs 27. The Shanley Deacon Girls JV Squad 15 back.
OSPTI has been the therapy clinic of choice for over 15 years here in the southern Red River Valley. At OSPTI, they strive to have the most up-to-date treatment options available with their hands-on method to decrease your symptoms and ensure quality care. Their motto at OSPTI, we strive to meet your goals. Locally owned on 5th Street North in Breckenridge. OSPTI.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941. County Line Foods, open 7 days a week in Lidgerwood. County Line Foods is a full-service grocery store with off-sale and a bakery. Want groceries delivered to your front door? No problem. County Line Foods offers local delivery on Wednesdays. Call 538-9837. Fresh fruits, vegetables, meats, and grocery items. County Line Foods, your small-town grocery store with big-town inventory. Open 7 days a week. Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
When you have electrical problems, it's not only frustrating, it can also be very dangerous. So when you have problems with your heating, air conditioning, or any other electrical issue in your home or business, call Paul's Electric in Wyndmere. Paul's Electric, proud to support area high school athletics. Call 439-2216. M&S Seed, saluting farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the greatest stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer seed dealer in Wyndmere and Barney, is ready to discuss your 2022 planting needs.
Welcome back to 5 games of basketball here at the North Dakota State College of Science Blickery Activity Center. 5 games here in the Bonanza today, and we are right dead center here. We're at the halftime of game number 3, so that means we got 2.5 down, 2.5 to go.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at math, so.
Chad's good.
All right.
Chad gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Chad Affield here. Chad running the camera, Brian doing the production. All I got to do is talk. In the first game today, Horace JV defeated the Lidgerwood Wyndmere Warbirds 58-29. In the second game of the day, the Northern Cass Jaguars defeated the West Fargo Packers in the JV game 59-43. And here in game number 3, we have the Sargent County Bulldogs leading the Shanley Deacons 27-15. Taking a look at the scoring here for the Sargent County Bulldogs. 2 points for Megan Hill, 2 points for Amber Kerr. Then the bulk of the points coming from Jamie Bope with 10 and 13 from Annika Nelson. So one of the things that I looked at there too, Coach, while we were on break, before we came back, 6 for 6 for the free throw line for Sargent County. So they're doing just about everything right.
Yeah, just doing everything that they can. Their press is being somewhat effective. They do a good job in transition too as well, and they're patient. You know, Shanley's trying to put some pressure on them, trying to speed them up, get them outside of their game, but really it just hasn't affected them, and they've been able to kind of attack the middle of that zone. Nelson's been good in there, and then instead of just relying solely on the outside shot, because they've taken some outside shots and they've making them, they're also trying to attack that zone from the perimeter, and that's how they've been able to get to the free throw line and make some of those free throws.
All right, take a look at the Shanley Deacon Junior Varsity, what their scoring looks like here. Nora Roney starts out with 2 points. Aubrey Dew with 2 points on a couple of free throws. 4 points for Bryn McNeely. She had a 3-point field goal. The only 3-point field goal for the Deacons in the first half. 2 points for Ava Mears and 5 for Celie Stockmo. So there's your scoring for the Shanley Deacons, and Coach 6 for 7 from the free throw stripe as well. So what are you telling the girls down in the Shanley locker room as they trail by 12 here in the halftime?
Well, they've got to be able to handle the pressure and not turn the ball over. And then just kind of on defense, they got to do a better job of defending that high post and not get in foul trouble on the perimeter. You know, they've got to be able to move their feet and try and stay in front of that girl. And then on the offensive end, they've got to be able to finish some shots. They've gotten some good looks, and they can't be rushed. Even though you're down, you really can't be rushed. You've got to work for a good shot and then hit that offensive glass. They've got some rebounders that can get in there. Stockmo can get in there and get some rebounds. So you just got to try and battle back and see if you can chip away at it. Not going to get it all back at once.
Yep. All right, Chad, your thoughts here on the first half. What did you see?
Yeah, Sargent County just kind of, did everything right. I mean, like I said, everything was right. They made their free throws. I mean, that's what you need to do to win the ball game. So at least for a half, they've done everything right. So
far, so good for the Sargent County Bulldogs. We want to thank our sponsors, Barney Pub and Eatery, Wyndmere Auto, Task Manufacturing, Minn Kota Ag, Paul's Electrics, S&B Custom Homes, Crossroads Electric, County Line Foods, and M&S Seeds. We want to thank all of them for being our sponsors here in today's games. Without them, we would not have today's Bonanza, and in 2 weeks we've got the boys' Bonanza as well, with a minimum of 4 games coming up in that. There might even be a 5th one, according to Chad's sources.
My sources say maybe 5.
All right, we're going to take another break, and we'll come back here for half number 2. Again, the Bulldogs lead the Shanley Deacons 27-15.
When you dine at the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, you're among friends. So relax and enjoy everything from sizzling sirloins, mouth-watering seafood, vibrant salads, and crowd-pleasing desserts. The Wilkin also serves the best pizza in town. Dine in or carry out after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, gracing Minnesota Avenue since 1897.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
about that? Former Lady Husky, Emily DeVries, leading off there on the NDSCS commercial. How about that?
She's here for her future. Players. She's going to be a star.
She is here, and she is going to college here. She made the Dean's List, I saw.
Yep, that's right.
So good for her, Emily DeVries. Former Lady Husky, played for Brian Watson a couple years ago.
Little sister playing JV for us right now.
That's true, and Brady playing on the hockey squad, so the DeVries family very athletic here in the town of Wahpeton. As we're about ready to begin the second half here from the Blick Reactivity Center. Game number 3 here on the day. Again, Horace defeated Lidgerwood Wymer 58-29. 43-59 was the final score as Northern Cass defeated West Fargo, and we're in game number 3. Game number 4 coming up is going to be Grafton Junior Varsity against Maple River. Got to readjust my glasses here after we got done with the halftime on the steal away there by the Bulldogs, and we're going to go the other way.
Yes, you only just need to take care of the ball. Give yourself an opportunity. You can't have empty possessions if you want to cut into this lead.
When you're trailing by 12, you got to have that, right?
Yep.
Pope on the far side, cross-court pass. Goes through the hands of Beck, but she controls. Nelson. Back to Bope. Trying to get inside. Good defense there by the Deacons. Now to Nelson. She'll kick it out to Beck. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to put it up. Beck does. Hits the rim and falls back through. So Beck with her first bucket here in the second half, just as the shot clock was about to expire.
Just a perfect possession for Sargent County. Use all the clock and you get a nice little bounce in. You can't beat that.
And another takeaway there, an empty possession by the Shanley Deacons.
And the Bulldogs will come down here and be patient.
Bope on the wing. Cross-court pass to Beck. Now to Nelson. Going the other way with it is Hill. That one's kind of tipped away there. Funny looking thing there that happened, but Deacons are going to come away with it here. See if they can put something together on this possession now. Penetration down, due. Ball on the floor, jump ball.
Go to the Bulldogs.
And Joe, I did get my homework assignment you gave me done too. It's the Maple Valley Raiders.
Thank you, man. The Raiders. Yes. Wasn't sure what their team name was, so thank you, Chad.
Give them a task and it just gets done right away. Yeah. Love it.
You don't get paid extra for that, though, Chad.
Okay.
You get paid extra, you're not even getting paid.
Well, that's true. Annika Nelson in the paint. She stays in that high post a lot, doesn't she, Coach?
Yeah, she does. Just hanging out there. It's a spot that's open in their zone. And she's good with the ball there, too.
Yep. Stockmo knocks it away, but Nelson controls. Beck, again, they're taking the play clock down there, Coach. Down to 4. Kicks it over to Bope. Puts it up short. She'll get her own rebound. They'll get a fresh 35. But Nelson's going to take it from the right elbow, puts it up and in.
Right now, has she missed from there yet?
I don't think so.
I mean, she just puts it right in. And if Bope takes a shot, or if a shot goes up, you better put a body on her. You got to find her. She's able to get that for an extra possession.
Stretching out the lead here now. It's 31-15. 4 points for the Bulldogs in this half, and the Deacons have yet to score in the half. We're almost 3 minutes into it. Deacons moving the ball around. McNeely down low. Stockmo couldn't get the roll. She'll go to line for 2. And that foul is going to go against Amber Kerr. That'll be her first personal, I believe. As Stockmo goes to the line. She's 3 for 3 today from the stripe. And got all the roll on that one. She's 4 for 4.
2 good free throw shooting teams here.
They are, yeah. I think there's only one missed between the 2 teams.
No. We'll give her the jinx here.
Nope.
No.
That was going to be your fault, you know.
Yeah.
If it did. Hill trying to bring it up here against a little pressure from the Deacons.
In the middle there, yep. Opposite side.
Bope puts it up. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Yep. Just well executed on the press breaker there. Able to get it in the middle, go to the opposite side, and draw the foul.
That is going to be the 4th foul on Paige Rusted. Bope misses the first free throw. So see, now your jinx came.
I didn't even say anything about that one, though. That's not on me. Come on now.
Cotterbaugh checks back in for Rusted, who goes to the bench with 4 fouls. Bope, the lefty, puts it up. Got that one. 32-17, 15-point lead here. Deacons with the ball. Good pressure out high there by Nelson. Trap here if you pick up that dribble, that's when you trap,
yeah,
right?
They're coming to get you, that's for sure.
Stockmo gets it taken away underneath on the attempted shot. Taken away by Kerr. Hill to the top of the key. She'll get it back to Nelson. Now near side to Beck. Looks for 3. Off the mark. A rebound on the other side by Dew. Aubrey Dew brings it into the front court to the near side. McNeely. Corner shot for 3. Up, short. Stockmo on the putback, no good. Stockmo gets her own ball, puts it back up, and she's going to go to the line for 2. So Stockmo working hard underneath.
Stockmo just does a good job down there. A good, strong player. Very active underneath when the shot goes up. Active in the post. And able to work her way to the free throw line here.
On a Beck. What happened there, Chad?
Coach warning, I think, he was on the official and official finally.
On the Shanley side? Or?
On the Shanley side, yes.
So bench warning on the Shanley bench. He's busy writing stuff down there, so thank you, Chad, as Stockmo gets that first free throw.
I wonder if they're going to give that one to, you got Jacobson over there, the head coach.
For the varsity.
And I think that's who they might have given the warning to.
He's sitting there in his daily casual and a travel here on Beck, so it'll go back to the Deacons.
He doesn't have to get up in a JV game, but he can still get a warning.
Yep.
I'm going to have to, next time I see him, maybe play them coming up here in a little bit. I'll have to give him a little grief about it.
And he got the call, too, and Stockmo went to the line and drained, too, but Bope to the other end, up and in for 2.
Yeah, left side for her. Nice finish.
Yep. She's got 13 on the day, 15 for Annika Nelson. Opus juniors, Annika Nelson is senior.
Nelson's a good player.
Stop jumper in the middle, no good. Stockmo wrestles it away down there and gives it over for the shot, up and hangs on the back iron, but no good for Roney.
Just rolled off there. Stockmo tried to fight for it, got a good rebound, not able to put that thing back in.
Hill needs help. She finds Nelson, who comes out to get it from her. Annika Nelson playing way out high. Now here comes Bope into the paint. She'll find Beck for a little 15-footer. Is good.
Just good penetration into the lane there against the zone. Go inside out and get a nice little jumper.
Beck held scoreless in the first half. Has got 4 here in the third quarter. Trap half-court defense and off the foot of Bope.
Bope, her hands are just active all over the place.
Bixby checks in for the Bulldogs. And along with her comes in Abby Hill. And a late arrival coming into the game here for the Bulldogs is Brooklyn Lee getting her first action here of the game. It's McNeely. Lobs it in down low to Mears. Back out. Cotterbaugh. Here's Shanley Deacons moving the ball well, just couldn't get the ball to fall there on that 10-foot shot there by McNeely. Bixby slows it down for the Bulldogs, leading by 17 with just over 2 minutes to go. Beck. And the Bulldogs can afford to be patient here, up by 17. They're watching the shot clock too. When Beck got the ball, she looked at the shot clock as well. Beck to Nelson, back out to Bixby for 3. Banks it in from straight away.
It's been confirmed the bank is open.
Couple of them today, buddy. The bank's open. Did she call it? Like a horse shot?
I think she did.
Play horse? Yeah, back when I played horse, you just prayed it went in. You didn't have to call a bank shot. If it went in, it went in.
Come on, you always got to call it.
No.
Come on, horse, you got to call everything.
McNeely kicks it out to Dew. Jumper, no good. on the floor, and they're going to keep it.
I thought we were discussing there was no backboard back in the day.
Well, I mean, that too. I mean.
What was the barn wall? What can I say?
Yeah.
So the Deacons going to inbound underneath their own basket to get in into Stockmo. McNeely out on the wing, back down low. They go to Dew. McNeely to the left elbow, jumper, short, underneath on the rebound. Stockmo tries to hook shot that one, didn't work for her. She's going to wheel around, go the other way, put it up, and she'll draw the foul. So Stockmo working hard underneath there for the Deacons.
Brian. Yeah, that's what she does. She's just active down there, works hard, and able to get her hands on some loose balls, get some rebounds, and then able to get to the free throw line.
Foul was on Annika Nelson. That's her second personal with 1:07 to go in the third. Stockmo another free throw. I'm not even going to say what she's doing at the free throw line yet.
Well, why would you bring it up then?
Is that going to jinx her?
Well, it might.
Nope.
No. You just got to let it go.
That young lady right now, I'm going to say it now anyway, though. She's 9 for 9 from the stripe.
Now, let's see what happens when she gets there again now.
All right. Yeah. I apologize ahead there, Seeley Stockmo. Under a minute to play here at the Blick Reactivity Center, game number 3. To the near side, Abby Hill, bounce pass to the corner, shot up and a little bit short. On the shot there by Brooklyn Lee, she wanted to get her name in the scorebook. Had a good look. The Deacons now going the other way. Difference on the shot clock of about 9 seconds. McNeely way up high between the circles, goes to the right side. Lobs it in down low to Mears. Tries to go up with it. Oh, and then on the weak side, putting it back up and in was Elizabeth Visser, the 6'4" junior.
That's what size will do for you, Joe. She just put her hands up and the ball just kind of came to her. A decent box out, but the size wins there.
Oh, and there's an intercepted pass there by Dew. Got to put it up, and she'll draw the foul with 1.6 seconds remaining. So Dew doing a good job getting the intercepted pass and going down, trying to put it up, draws the foul.
Yeah, good anticipation, good read, kind of a rainbow pass there. Able to knife in there for the steal, and then in transition, draw the foul.
Abby Hill picks up her first. Dew. Okay, Cotterberg goes down low and sends Visser to the back. Second free throw is good for Dew. She's 4 for 4 from the stripe. And that will end your third quarter. Score on the end of the third quarter here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 39-25 in favor of the Sargent County Bulldogs over the Deacons. We'll be right back after these messages.
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com. Wyndmere Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wyndmere Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wyndmereauto.com. Whether you're looking for heating and cooling, ventilation, or electrical work, Crossroads Electric is here for you. Your satisfaction is their priority. Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Crossroads Electric, serving residential, commercial, industrial, and agricultural projects. Call them today, 701-427-4328.
We're back here at the Blick Reactivity Center. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Chad Affield on the camera. Brian doing all the production work. And the Deacons trail by 14 here as we begin quarter number 4, game 3 of the day here at the NDSCS Girls Bonanza. Little jumper by McNeely, blocked by Bope. So Bope doing the defensive side of the ball as well.
Yeah, I like her on defense and just active, always moving around, hands always going, and never giving up on a play. Just a nice defensive player, can do some things on the offensive end too.
Stockmo gets the inbound pass to McNeely. McNeely into the paint, jumper from 10. Nice little shot there on that little pull-up jumper.
Yeah, nice finish right in the paint. Now let's see if you can get a stop here.
It's a 12-point lead. Annika Nelson, as she began the second quarter, sits on the bench here beginning the fourth quarter. Kerr out in the corner. And the Bulldogs patient here, just wheeling the ball around the perimeter.
No hurry at all.
None. And the shot clock gets down now into single digits. Over to Bixby for 3. She's going to try banking it again. Didn't work that time. And it's going to be a possession violation here, a shot clock violation. They'll go right back to the Deacons.
So 2 good things there. The Deacons get the stop that they need. Mm-hmm. And even though Bulldogs don't get the shot, they use a lot of time.
They used up 35 seconds.
It's a full possession. And even though you don't score, it doesn't hurt you that much.
McNeely out top. There's a little jumper, just off the mark a little bit there for Roney. And the Bulldogs going to come away the other way. Abby Hill.
They'll take their time again. Clock is their friend right now.
Kerr trying to find Bope, and it's almost knocked away underneath there by Roney. Going to whistle, and a possession arrow is going to point to
stay with the Bulldogs. The
Maple River
Raiders
taking on the Grafton JV Spoilers coming up next. Again, we'll have another link out there for that one. Bixby over near side Hill, down to the corner they go to Hill. Abby Hill and another shot clock violation, Coach. You want to get the shot off at least.
You want to give yourselves an opportunity to score. Now you have to get a stop on your end. They were able to get a stop last time, going to have to get one again.
Coach Searstead over on the bench over there had a smile on his face, but probably happy he blew off 35 seconds, but not happy that he didn't get the bucket in the air, or the ball in the air for a shot. And there's a foul there, and that's going to send Aubrey Dew to the line again.
And you don't want to foul.
So that's on Bixby. So Aubrey Dew going to the line. The 5'8 juniors. First free throw is good. And checking back in for the Bulldogs is Beck, and of course Annika Nelson after she had a short break. Annika Nelson so far at this point with 15 points, 2 fouls. And the free throw is good by Dew. Okay, man, she's 6 for 6. I waited. Nelson gets it knocked away there by the Deacons. Roney, and it's going to be Deacons' ball. Annika Nelson wasn't too sure about that. She puts her hands up in the air, and I don't think she agreed with the call.
Deacons have quietly cut this thing to 10.
10, yeah.
Try and get it to single digits here.
Dew gets it up ahead to Roney. McNeely now between the circles. To the right side with the dribble. Lob pass goes in, just a little bit out of reach. And here come the Bulldogs. Kind of an awkward shot there, kind of a forced shot underneath there by Megan Hill. Bope with another one for 2.
Bope to the rescue there to stretch the lead back out.
She's got 15 as well now. Bounce pass, Stockmo way up high off the glass, up and in for 2. Nice little bounce pass to Stockmo. She got the bucket.
Yeah, good pass there and a good finish.
Bope with the left-handed dribble along the sideline.
Got to contain that sideline on the press there, not let her have that space.
Back to Bope, baseline. She's going to go in for 2. Nope. Stockmo on the rebound.
Shanley got to try and get something in transition here with just over 4 minutes to go.
Cut it to single digits, not that one. And they try to get it over to Stockmo on the rebound underneath by Rusted. And the Bulldogs come away with it with Megan Hill.
Bope again on the floor, digging that ball out of there.
I don't know if that was a shot or an errant pass. I don't know what that was, but Megan Hill lost her balance, tried to get it over to the other side of the basket, I think. McNeely picked up by Beck. She'll get it up into the front court there to Roney. McNeely, a good little ball handler in her own right there, Brian.
Yeah, doing a good job of handling it.
McNeely, a 5'7" sophomore. Ball goes back to the Bulldogs. Here we're under 4 to play in regulation. Annika Nelson gets it up ahead to Beck. Out of Bolt. Back to Annika Nelson. That's her shot, but she gets double teamed by the Deacons right there. Back for 3. Nope. Air ball, but Nelson saves it right into the hands of Dew. And a steal by Bolt. Puts it up with the left-handed layup, up and in for 2. And that's going to be a timeout here on the floor. So Bolt has got 17 now here as we go to a timeout. 3:30 remains on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 43-31.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
It's not too soon to get ready for graduation, and Bold Print in Wahpeton is your graduation headquarters. Everything from signs, banners, invitations, and more. If you're looking for that special personalized gift, Bold Print offers custom canvas prints and framing, and new to Bold Print is their custom decal machine, which is great to promote your business. Give them a call today, 642-2188, or check them out online. Use boldprint.com.
All right, back in action here as the Deacons get the ball in the backcourt. Again, a little 1-2-2 pressure there, Coach, and that creates the turnover on the Deacons.
Turnover, thought she was going to be able to throw it there, and the defender slid over and took it away and picked up her pivot foot.
3:24 remains. Megan Hill gets the inbound pass to Annika Nelson. Back to Hill. Hill doing a good job of her own out in front there, too, as Bolt quickly gets it over to Annika Nelson. 20 seconds on the shot clock. So again, the Bulldogs patient on offense. Annika Nelson, bounce pass down low to Kerr. Just an easy up and in for her, for Annika Kerr, or Amber Kerr, excuse me.
Yeah, got a little seal there in the lane and a good pass. And
nice pass from
able
Annika
to put
Nelson.
that thing in.
Going across the other way is Cotterbuck.
Keep the pressure on. A 10-second violation.
Deacons going backwards here. They cut her down to 10, but now they're down by 14, and the Bulldogs with the ball. Bolt inside to Nelson. Bounce pass to Kerr again. Turnaround, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath, and the Deacons come away with it with Roney. Cotterbaugh tries to get it over to the other side to Dew. She'll get inside the arc. Bounce pass, they try to go, and there's who else but both chasing that one down.
She's just all over the place, just active, and been able to knock some balls away in full court and get easy baskets. You know, just when you thought Shanley was starting to come back, she just put an end to a couple plays for them.
McNeely checks back in for the Deacons, and a three-point shot, no good. Was almost there, and that shot by Aubrey Dew is missed. And the Bulldogs bring it up, and Annika Nelson slows it down. She'll hand it off to Megan Hill. 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes here at the Activity Center. on the campus of North Dakota State College of Science. Boy, they move the ball quick, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
It's tipped away there by Stockmo, though. Bounce pass to McNeely. Minute and a half left. The Deacons whistle away from the ball there as referee is going to call something on the other side. Or was it just subs? No, there was a foul. Don't know who it was on yet. Was it on Boat?
15, I believe so, Joe.
Yep, Boat. Wholesale changes here for the Bulldogs. 5 for 5 with a minute and a half remaining. 14-point lead. So Coach Searsted's letting some players get some time here that normally see time on the varsity court. So Bixby is in, I believe. Also Brooklyn Lee. She was in earlier, but also new the lineup is Anna Hoisted, 5'8" junior. And there's one other one there, but I can't read her number yet. Ponytail's too long. Into Hoisted, she'll take it away.
3 Bennington.
Bennington in for the Deacons, yep. That's the one over there, 13, Brooklyn Lee. Bixby for 3. Not good on that one. And a battle for the boards, and it's going to go back to the Deacons with under a minute to play. Also coming in now for Sargent County is going to be Nevaeh Keller, 5'5" senior, getting some time here in the big court. Paige Rusted brings it up for the Deacons. Number 21 for the Deacons. That's Odura Isaac. She was number 2, now she's 21. Turnaround jumper in the paint, up and in for 2 for Ava Mears. So the shot clock is turned off as we're under 35 seconds here, and it's a 12-point lead for the Bulldogs. As the substitutes are in mainly for both teams now. Thought about the 3-point shot there was Brooklyn Lee. 15 seconds. Bounce pass. Shot goes up by Hoisted, not good. And we're going to go the other way here with less than 5 seconds to go. Isaac takes a shot for 3. And that's going to wrap it up. Your final score here from the Blickery Activity Center. The Sargent County Bulldogs 43, the Shanley Deacons 45, the Shanley Deacons 33. We'll be back after this with our post-game show coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
The Barney Pub and Eatery is a local favorite among families looking for a fun, relaxing place to enjoy a night out. Offering nightly specials, the menu also has tasty eats, and it's hard to pick a favorite. From high-quality, locally sourced meat to appetizers, chicken, and so much more. When you're traveling along Highway 13, swing into the Barney Pub and Eatery. Follow them on Facebook to see all of their nightly specials. Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941. County Line Foods, open 7 days a week in Lidgerwood, County Line Foods is a full-service grocery store with off-sale and a bakery. Want groceries delivered to your front door? No problem. County Line Foods offers local delivery on Wednesdays. Call 538-9837. Fresh fruits, vegetables, meats, and grocery items. County Line Foods, your small-town grocery store with big-town inventory. Open 7 days a week. Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
We're back here at the Blickery Activity Center. North Dakota State College of Science Girls Bonanza here, Class B basketball, and some JV schools here as well, too, from the Class A side. And our third game of the day is now in the books, and the Sargent County Bulldogs 45, the Shanley Deacons Junior Varsity 33. The Sargent County Bulldogs led in scoring by Emma Bixby with 3, Alana Beck with 4, Megan Hill with 2, Amber Kerr with 4. Annika Nelson finishes with 15 points, and Jamie Bope finishes with 17 unofficially. 7 for 8 from the free throw line for the Sargent County Bulldogs. Looking at the Deacons here, guys, before we get started with your final comments on the day. Nora Roney with 2. 6 for Aubrey Dew. She was 6 for 6 from the stripe. 6 points for McNeely. 2 points for Visser, 4 points for Mears, and leading the way for the Shanley Deacons with 13 points was Celie Stockmo. She was 9 of 9 from the stripe. So there's your scores. And Shanley Deacons finishing 16 of 17 from the free throw line. So, guys, your thoughts on the game, Brian?
Yeah, just a couple good players there for Sargent County with Nelson and Bope. And they get it done on the offensive end. They get it done on the defensive end. Bope just very active out there. And, they did what they needed to do. Their pressure hurt Shanley, which is kind of what you expect in a game like this. You have a varsity team, even though one's Class A, one's Class B, but you have a Class B varsity team against a JV team. And, if you go out there and you put pressure on some of those younger players, that's kind of what you get. And they were able to kind of do that in the full court and then able to do that also in the half court. But Shanley still gave up a good fight. They've got some decent players in their own. Able to get that ball inside. Stockmo's a handful in there. Get to the free throw line, make your free throws, make you pay. And just not enough firepower on the Shanley side today.
All right. Just not enough firepower for the Shanley JV squad. Chad, your thoughts here as we wrap it up.
Yeah, but Sargent County, they were just patient on offense, and pass it around, got a good shot, and then they made their free throws, Joe.
Yep. That was the big thing.
As much as you tried to jinx them, they didn't. It didn't work.
Didn't work there, buddy. Yeah. All right, we're going to wrap it up here, and we will be back with game number 4 here coming up shortly. Again, your final scores in today's games so far: the Horace JV squad 58, Lidgerwood Wyndmere 29. Game number 2, the Northern Cass Jaguars defeated West Fargo Packers JV squad 59-43. And in the game you just saw here on Three Borders Sports Network, Sargent County 45, Shanley JV 33. We're going to come back here after this, a short break, with the Grafton Spoilers JV squad taking on Maple River coming up next here from the Blickery Activity Center. For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. We'll be right back after this break, folks. We'll see you in a bit.